us experts earmarked them as favorites this season. And you know what? They have not disappointed thus far.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. At the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. And it's Wembanyama in at center. And for the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
San Antonio with the ball after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. On the wing, Vassell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hart passes to Brunson. Towns a screen on Fox. Here's Brunson. Rebound San Antonio. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Pass to Fox from downtown. Here's Wembanyama. And he powers it down right on Karl Anthony Towns. Wow.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Brunson passes to Towns. Outside Hart. Back to Towns. And here's Brunson. To the middle. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here's Hart. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. It's good.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop them?
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Screen by Hart. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Hart's got 5.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson willing to make the next pass.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
We've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You got to respect that mindset. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Here's Brunson. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Oh, Fox with a steal. The quick look, no good that time. New York trailing. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Castle. Vassell against Brunson. High post Towns. Clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, with his size and build, Towns can be very forceful inside, and no one was able to stop him.
Now here's Fox. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. lets us see the teams making the most of their second chances this season. New York in 5th.
You've got to respect the work ethic of these guys on the offensive glass. They don't give up on possessions and hit the boards with aggression.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York, trailing by 2. Spins. Towns outside. The 3 is up. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Fox finds Barnes. Left side, Wembanyama. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Brunson passes to Towns. Screen by Hart. Puts up a 3. San Antonio with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Inside. Vassell outside. Back to Wembanyama. Vassell against Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Anunoby for 3. New York, no good that time either. Spurs lead by 7. Pass to Fox. 3-pointer. He shoots again. And Vassell with the lay-in. Vassell's got 5 now.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For New York, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high-percentage shots.
For the Knicks record and crew, show some love.
Now here's Towns. 17 points in his last outing. 3-pointer, Bridges. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Castle. And he converts the layup.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Knicks trail by 11. Outside Hart. Pass to Bridges. Anunoby for 3. No good that time. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from deep to the inside. Barnes in the post. He's covered by Hart. Barnes passes to Fox. 3-pointer off the mark.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Anunoby for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Anunoby's got 6.
Yeah, Anunoby likes that corner angle. He's very comfortable from there.
Castle outside. Pass to Vassell. Outside Barnes. Knocks it down from distance. 5 points in the game.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Beyond the arc. And it's Brunson missing. San Antonio leading by 11. Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Anunoby. Vassell can't get it to go. And New York shooting just 38% so far in this one. Pass to Brunson. Here's Towns. He's guarded by Barnes. Floats one up. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Barnes. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And so it's San Antonio with it. The Knicks making their last shot. Castle for three. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Outside Wembanyama. There's the triple. That shot is off.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Hart finds Brunson. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Look, if you think you're going to get that over Wembanyama, you are crazy.
Throws it down despite a man right in his face. Opportunity here to make it a three-point play.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And some changes here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Clarkson comes in for Hart, and Miles McBride subbed in for Brunson. San Antonio also making some changes. Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Keldon Johnson comes in for Castle. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. All right, Coach, what's your favorite thing about this point of the season?
Well, probably the games between top teams. You get a preview of what those playoff matchups might look like, and it's certainly a big draw for the fans.
Now here's McBride, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. On target from range.
A real source of instant offense. Clarkson is not shy when it comes to shooting the ball.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back over to you guys.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. New York shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Yabusele, he's checked in for Anunoby, and it's Shamet in for Bridges. And really the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
Pass to Champagny. Here's Harper. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Shoots. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Knicks trail by 7. Now Robinson. Cornette defending. And it's Robinson penetrating. And a big finish by Robinson.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Harper. He's scoreless. Now Johnson. Pass to Champagny. From deep, Harper. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York with the ball. They're on an 6-3 run. Here's Shaman. New York working the ball around now. Clarkson for three. Rebounded by Champagny. San Antonio leading by 5. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. The shot's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And here's Clarkson. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. No good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's Harper, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, he's got the hot hand, and he's scoring with confidence right now.
Johnson against Clarkson. 27 seconds left in the first quarter here. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
What a slam by 6'3" Clarkson, showing he's still got some ups.
Johnson with it. No points yet. There's the three. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Towns. Towns owning it inside.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
On the wing, Fox. He's covered by Clarkson. Fox against Clarkson. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
There's the toughness from Fox. Not much deters him from getting a bucket.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Cornette sets a screen from deep. Harper. It doesn't go for him. Knicks trail by 6. Towns, right side. Pass to McBride. Fires from deep. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. McBride's got 5 now.
Well, look, Towns is not just a scorer. He's a willing and capable playmaker as well.
36.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Harper. Unloads. San Antonio again can't hit. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for New York. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Clarkson for 3. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio leading by 3. Here's Fox. Fox gets it to go inside.
Well, that's good offense. Fox converts the high percentage look.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Robinson. Here's Shamet. That three's off the mark.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Cornette at the post, working on Robinson. Robinson with the block. McBride passes to Robinson. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Fox outside. To the wing, right side. From deep, Harper. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. That'll put Karl Anthony Towns on the line. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan, catching up on the changes for New York. OG Anunoby's checked in for Shamet. Bridges comes in for Clarkson, and Brunson is subbed in for McBride. And San Antonio also making a switch. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. That one drops. He ties it up. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Now here's Wembanyama. 12 points for him. San Antonio again can't hit. Towns taking his time here. Towns doing his thing inside.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Harper. Brunson defending. Harper passes to Johnson. To halt the run. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the San Antonio Spurs. On Wednesday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets.
And you know, for that matchup with the Thunder, this is one we've all been waiting for. 2 of the best teams in the league going at it. And you know whoever wins is going to be viewed as a finals contender.
Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. Towns for 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox. New York has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Towns. From deep three-point land. The long-distance 3 is buried. Towns has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Now here's Fox. 10 points for him. Outside Wembanyama. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go for him. New York has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Towns is screen on Fox. It's stolen by Johnson. Bridges against Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, even with the defense smothering him, Fox stays composed and gets it to go.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Here comes your Knicks City Masters, everyone. Get back.
The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Champagny. And Castle subbed in for Johnson. Now it's Hart. He's got 5. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And the 3 off target. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. On the wing, Vassell. Anunoby covering. Box for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brunson. Outside Hart. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Brunson. Right wing. Towns, right side. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot here. Hart from long range. Sends it home from three-point land. Hart's got 8.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
43.
Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Anunoby. San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Towns outside to the paint. It's Brunson working inside.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Castle on the wing. Barnes passes to Fox. Wembanyama up top. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Brunson. Back to Towns. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
A naturally gifted shot blocker. Wembanyama just has that sixth sense for detecting incoming shots.
Now here's Castle, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Anunoby, outside Hart. Towns, right side. Bucket again, 7 for 12, and going at the defense.
Well, he's building nicely off that first quarter. In a groove.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. And San Antonio with a change here too. Johnson's checked in. Spurs trail by 7. Up top, Castle to end the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Castle's got his second basket of the game.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Fires from 14. Robinson, the offensive rebound. And for the Spurs, they're shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Here's Vassell from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's just a 2-point New York lead.
Well, Vassell has the range to create a lot of trouble at the arc.
Outside Hart. The 3 is up. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And missed free throws are killers, especially when you consider how many they missed. Hopefully, they stay late to practice after that one.
Back to Brunson. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
All right, Grant, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
Here's Brunson, following the bucket by the Spurs. Takes a three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Castle on the wing. 1:43 left in the first half of this one. Outside Barnes. Launches a three. Good. And the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, I love that dish. Wembanyama's so unselfish.
Now here's Bridges. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. And that one's good. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. Had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
Outside Barnes. Vassell, a screen on Hart. A three from Barnes. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Knicks trail by 4. 54 seconds left in the first half. And here's Brunson. He had 28 points in the win against Sacramento. Brunson missing again. Spurs lead by 4. Pass to Castle. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second period. Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. 5 on the clock. And here's Castle. Brunson defending. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
And a two-handed jam!
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Right side, Brunson. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we finished off one half of on top, up 6. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's just the players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot. Let's hear it for the participant.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, they're attacking the paint and forcing the issue.
Yeah, those boys are nasty and physical. A couple of times, I thought the defender was going in the rim with the ball.
Changing things up just a bit, let's catch a glimpse of the Western Conference standings at the moment.
When I look at San Antonio, I have them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Spurs lead by 6. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now here's Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Outside Barnes. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And it's the Knicks with the ball. San Antonio getting their last shot to go, and it's Brunson missing. To the middle. Here's Fox. Fox takes the hit and scores.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. Outside Hart. Looking to end the run. Rebounded by Castle.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And Towns is a lot for a defense to handle, especially when he's looking to score inside.
First one falls for him.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
And stolen by Brunson. In transition, here they come. And Hart throws it down.
Brunson's defense has improved over the years. He's got the instincts and the hands to make impact plays just like that one.
Vassell outside. Barnes a screen. Three-pointer. Vassell can't get it to go.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Hart passes to Brunson. Towns against Wembanyama. Towns, left side. 5 to shoot. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Anunoby. No good there, off the double clutch. Spurs lead by 9. Pass to Fox. It's Barnes on the wing. Vassell outside. Wembanyama, high post. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Back to Brunson from outside the arc. Barnes with the rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Fox for 3. Hart pulls it in.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Pass to Brunson. Hart with a screen on Fox. Brunson taking his time here. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Wembanyama. Hard against Vassell. And he slams it in one-handed.
Well, offensively, Vassell is just relentless right now. And that energy is such a lift for his whole team.
Towns a screen on Fox. Here's Brunson. Give him 8 points now. Bridges outside. No good on the three.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Vassell outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Anunoby. Pass to Castle. Barnes against Hart. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jalen Brunson.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Knicks trail by 13. Basket's good. Brunson's got 10 points. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And the layup falls. He's got 16.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside Anunoby. Bridges outside. 4-3. Rebound by San Antonio.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Towns, that's good.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
73-62.
Castle outside. Outside Barnes. Off the mark there with a 3. Knicks trail by 11. Down low. Here's Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, that's a smart pass in close quarters.
Vassell outside. Launches it. Hart pulls it in.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Brunson against Fox. Yep, that one goes.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
And a big round of applause.
And let's take a look now at the best rebounders in the league this season. Number 1, Karl Anthony Towns.
And the way he's rebounded the ball this season has been special. His teammates really appreciate his hard work and physicality on the glass.
San Antonio leading by 7. Fox with the ball. 16 points for him. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. New York shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And it's in there. Towns has got 6 here in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Castle outside. Now here's Wembanyama. 14 points for him.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Now here's Castle. Give him 8. that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Comfortable with the ball in his hands, the rookie Castle just goes to work on them with the dribble move.
Hart with a screen on Fox. It's Hart on the wing. This one for 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game, first here in this second half.
Now here's Fox. 16 points for him. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, a sturdy shot from Victor.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Now Brunson. He's got 12. Towns outside for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Wembanyama. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And the Eastern Conference has been great to watch so far. Here's how things are shaken up midway through the season. You take a look at New York. They're currently in 4th place and trying their best to get a better seeding.
You know, for the Knicks, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. The 3, Bridges. The rebound by the Spurs.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Fox for 3. Fox, good corner shooter.
Well, that's his first 3 here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Outside Brunson. Let's go with a 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Sohan with the ball. Towns on him. Sohan, pass to Wembanyama. Lets it go from 11. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Fox has got 21 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Towns down low. He's against Sohan. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. Champagny. He's checked in for Fox. So it's San Antonio now. 11-point game. Here's Harper. Over to the wing. And here's Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Pass to Harper. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside McBride. And here's Clarkson. Here's Shamet. No good. And they can't put it into the drought.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Johnson passes to Harper. The 3-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 11. Pass to McBride. Back to Shamet. McBride on the wing. And that one's good. McBride's got 7 points in the game.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense.
73.
Here's Wembanyama. Now Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Clarkson outside. And he lays it up and in. He has 7.
Well, this is Clarkson's role. He looks to score in a multitude of ways.
Pass to Champagny. Right side, Wembanyama. Here's Harper. The three. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's McBride. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's San Antonio. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So on the floor for San Antonio. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Cornette in at the center position. Here's Harper to the inside. Sohan, and down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Towns, right side. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Come on, B.A. He sure can run.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Here's Sohan. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. And the Spurs lead by 11. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. McBride passes to Clarkson. To the paint. Left side, Robinson. Towns outside. Pass to Shaman from behind the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox outside. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Cornette passes to Johnson. Back to Cornette. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Cornette's gotten his first points in this one. Knicks trail by 13. Clarkson outside. Towns up top. Here's McBride. Off target from outside. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Pass to Fox. Here's Harper. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Shamet.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Outside McBride. From the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
Timeout called Mitch Johnson. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Brunson is checked in for Shamet. And San Antonio also making a switch. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Pass to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Towns. Right side, Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harper. Fires for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And despite his struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Towns. Outside Brunson. Lets it go from deep. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio leading by 10. Now here's Fox. The kick out to Johnson. Here's the three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox.
3 points.
Fox has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, he's assertive from all over the arc. Johnson will take those shots.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Takes the three. He drops it from range.
Showing that competitive spirit. Clarkson really wanted to get them right back.
93-83.
Here's Harper. Brunson defending. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up the teammates.
Now here's McBride. The three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And the shot's good. Harper's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Here's Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
And, you know, he might not be the biggest guard, but Brunson has a dense frame. He has no problem going through contact.
Now here's Fox. McBride covers. Harper misses.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Clarkson passes to Robinson. Outside Brunson. Up and in on the layup.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
Spurs lead by 10. Fox with the ball. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Fox has got 23 points.
I just love the energy that Fox brings to the game. He's been unbelievable scoring it tonight.
Robinson finds Brunson. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Fires the three. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Pass to McBride. Robinson against Johnson. Robinson passes to Brunson. Yes! Great focus to hit from Brunson.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Harper passes to Wembanyama. And here's Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Robinson with the block. And he recovers it, and he's able to get it back. And the dunk by Wembanyama. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And some changes here for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Clarkson. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for McBride. San Antonio also making some changes. Barnes, he's checked in for Sohan. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Harper. Knicks trail by 12. Bridges outside. Anunoby finds Bridges. Here's Brunson. The three ball. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Wembanyama hammers it down.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. And And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 8 here in this quarter.
Overall, this quarter, he's getting good looks, and he's taking advantage.
Back to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. And it's Fox missing. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Brunson misses.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And here's Vassell from the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Bridges passes to Brunson. Outside Robinson. Anunoby finds Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. To the right side. Towns for 3. Ooh, a silky three-pointer from Towns.
Well, when it comes to big men, you're not going to find a better catch-and-shoot option than Cat.
Castle outside. Pass to Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around. Now here's Castle. Anunoby covering. Fox outside. Takes the 3. Ooh, the answer from De'Aaron Fox.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
Outside Anunoby. Now Towns. Into the lane. He gets it to go.
Relentless effort from Towns inside, powering through the contact.
106-96.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14. Castle fires. It's money from deep.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. The Knicks making a switch here. Hart's checked in.
Make some noise.
Brunson against Fox. Now here's Brunson, guarded closely. Banks it home. Big shot.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Fox. Fox hits it right through the contact.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Brunson. Yes! Using that window.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
112.
San Antonio leading by 12. Fox outside. Here's Wembanyama beyond the arc. Anunoby there for the rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Now Bridges with the step back. Brunson. Oh, it doesn't go.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Castle a screen on Brunson. Now Fox. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down.
A little something extra with that finish from Fox.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Spurs.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
NBA, can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Victor Wembanyama.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
Here's Fox. After the basket by New York, Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. On the wing, Fox. Brunson defending. And there it is!
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Brunson. Outside Hart. Takes a 3. The triple drop.
Spurs lead 118-107.
So it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
De'Aaron, there was definitely a point in the second half where you just took over. What's on your mind in those situations?
I mean, for myself, just kind of know where you're getting the shot. Obviously with some of the better teams in the league, if something bad's happening, sometimes, that 1 or 2 players just has to be able to take the game over. And I feel like I'm always able to get to my spot. And at the end of the day is if you can put the ball in the basket. And I think I did a good job at that in the second half.
Thanks, De'Aaron.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.